Hey family, it's Dr. Jamal Bryant from the Let's Be Clear podcast, and I've been doing a lot of thinking about politics in America and the need for emerging voices. What keeps coming back is business as usual is no longer acceptable. Those on the grassroots level to those in the C-suites are looking and leaning for something different. They're not sure what it is. They just know what they have seen is not going to cut the mustard. Whether you go from Congresswoman Jasmine Crockett to Governor Gavin Newsom in California, people are looking for fighters, those that will challenge the system and will sing in the background, back down for what? Dr. Heavenly taps all of those boxes. So I brought her in when I discovered a reality star of 13 years is now running for Congress. I needed to know what she had to offer, what she was going to say, and was there anything different than what we've seen on television. This conversation is going to pull you in or it's going to make you drop out. Make sure that you lean in and call every person who hasn't voted, does vote, or thinks that their vote doesn't count. This conversation will change your mindset from being on the sidelines to being on the front line.
I don't agree with grills. I don't sell grills, but grills cause bacteria. And bacteria in your mouth, first of all, it smells.
Yes.
And bacteria produces an acid, right?
Yeah.
And it eats away the bone around the teeth. That's what you call periodontal disease.
33%, Dr. Heavenly, of Gen Z wants to just be influencers.
With YouTube and all of this, controversy sells. That's how Dr. Heavenly's going to win Congress.
I am so grateful to have a runway model of ebony excellence.
There you have it.
She is beauty and brain. She's got personality, character, charm, wit, sarcasm, and everything that runs in between.
Amen. Amen. You got it. You get it.
I'm just glad to have you on here.
I appreciate you having me, man. I feel like I done made it. Man, I made it.
You are a burst of fresh air.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Really, you just light up every room that you walk into.
I appreciate that.
Have you always been that way?
Everybody says I'm funny, I'm exciting, and I'm just being myself. That's all. And that's not all I know how to be.
Were you one of the little girls in elementary school the teacher said talk too much?
Yes, and I was best all around. So I got that. I got the most likely to succeed, all of that. So, yeah, I talked a lot, but I was going places.
I've read this quote that said, girls who talk in class rule the world.
There you have it. Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
Sounds good to me. And, my husband doesn't speak much at all.
But he talks when it's important.
Absolutely. When he talks,
it's
people
necessary.
Listen. Absolutely.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Your husband is really the last model of a gentleman. I love him. He is a guy of character. He's a man's man.
Absolutely. And when he talks, people listen, and they listen. And he's respected amongst men.
Yeah. I respect him.
Mm-hmm.
And not just because he paid for my lunch.
I know
just
that's
respect
right.
him because he's great.
Right. I know that's right.
Tell us, how did y'all meet?
Listen, we met at Meharry Medical College.
Nashville.
In Nashville, Tennessee.
Yeah.
I was walking out of class early, and he was coming to class late. And it was love at first sight, for real. Now, he had a girlfriend, but
What you mean?
He had a girlfriend, but it was still love at first sight.
But what happened?
What happened? We saw each other, and I looked at him, and he looked at me.
No, but I'm saying he had a girlfriend at the time?
Yes.
Was she also at the
listen,
school?
I might shouldn't say that. That don't sound like a...
If it's true, was she at the school?
Yeah, she was there, yes. But they were, he was with a girl, but he met his queen.
Yeah, but I want to know how you...
Listen.
But how did you run down the middle?
Listen, so I feel like they probably were having problems, you know what I mean? And, when God has something for me, I know how to go and get it,
Yes.
So he was looking at me, and he had a conversation. I was working for student government, and one of his frat brothers was there, and he was like, man, hey, Heavenly, how you doing? And he said he had a girlfriend, but I was like, you know what? You married? No? Okay. Come. He told me he was having problems.
Yes.
I said, come back to my room. I stayed in Meharry Towers.
Yes.
And let's talk about it. It's just talking. I'm a woman of God now. Come on.
Hey,
man.
but let's meet in the lobby. Let's meet in the cafeteria. Let's meet at the coffee shop.
I needed to talk to him. He needed some advice. I had to really lay it down for him.
Okay, let me ask you this.
Okay.
Since y'all been married, have y'all ever run into her?
No. I don't even know why I brought that up, but that's how we met. I mean,
Has he run into her?
No, I don't think so. I can't speak what a man has ran into. Okay. But for me, no. We've been together 28 years. Wow. From the time we were committed to each other. We've been together every night ever since then. Ever since I met him. We've been married 28 years on the 16th of August. So just celebrated our anniversary and been together 31 years total.
That's a blessing.
Got 3 kids and 5 dogs, and we've been up and down, high and low. Yes. But we still together, baby.
What is, I've been married now not even a year.
Yeah, I see. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, you're going to push through. No, you're going to push through.
No.
I saw Candy's thing.
Yeah, pray. You ain't praying for the church. What would you say is one, married or not, what is one relationship advice you would give to people?
I just saw a podcast with Carrie on it.
Yes.
And she was talking about what she wanted in a man.
Yes.
And a man that has direction and vision and all of that. I think that when you find a man, and he has direction and vision, you have to know how to be a woman. I think it's so important. I think so many women are trying to be the man. And I don't want to start any controversy because people get mad at me.
Yes.
But I think you got to know your place. I say that all the time and people tear me up about it. Right. But if you with the right man, you could be the woman. You can have him. He's the leader.
No, that's great. Talking about being in your place, you won't stay in your place.
What do you mean?
I'm saying you go from the doctor's office, you go to reality television, and now you are going to the Capitol.
Yeah.
So a lot of people may not know, they haven't heard. Mm-hmm. Tell us what's next for Dr. Heaven.
Well, you know what? My life is full of priority. I was just telling your girl, listen, I'm a child of God first.
Yes.
I'm a wife second.
Yes.
And everything else, and then I'm a mother. Everything else falls in place,
So what's your number 4?
Number 4 is probably going to always be dentistry.
Okay, then what's your number 5? I'm trying to get you to the announcement.
Listen.
It's going down on the totem pole.
No, but I can do that. My son is actually in dental school. He's actually taking over my practice next year. Yeah, he's at Meharry right now.
Wow.
He graduates in a year and a half, and I'm going to pass the torch.
That's awesome.
So I know I look young, but I'm ready.
No, that's beautiful. Mm-hmm. That's real legacy building. Because more often than not, in the last year, when we talk about legacy, for Black people, it has just been entertainment and sports. It has not been about business. What does that mean for you to be able to pass through legacy and to be this young and doing it?
It means a lot. I mean, I study, and it's hard to change your mindset because you're taught things at such a young time.
Yeah.
But I was taught, debt is not a bad thing. The quickest way to get to another million is to borrow another million. And it's a mentality, it's a switch. I still don't have that switch. Yeah. I'm still in my house for 25 years.
Same house.
The same house.
For 25 years.
10-year fix, did the thing. But that mentality of my mama, like once you own something, hold on to it. You know what I'm saying?
Right, yeah.
So, and everything I got, it's a legacy for my children. I did everything, the 401k, to everything, and the life insurance policies and all that. Legacy, trust, all that. Now, to make sure my kids are good.
Okay. We done gone all around the mulberry bush, and you keep missing it.
Right. We missing it. We're going to get there.
I'm trying to get you to make this announcement.
I got you.
Okay, to make it.
Dr. Heavenly's running for Congress.
That's what I wanted.
Dr. Heavenly's
Come on now.
Yeah, she's actually taking the torch, and she going to win, too. You watch and see. I'm very confident of what I'm doing. I got the calling, and I submit my life to whatever God wants me. And it's difficult for me because I'm such a control freak.
Yes.
When I open a business, I have a plan, from A to Z. With this, God just said, follow me. And I'm following. And my husband is right behind me. He said, baby, anything you need me to do, I'm with you. I'll speak for you. Whatever you need me to do, I'm with you. And it was like, for me, I was like, is my man going to be cool with this?
Yes.
But when God put it on my heart, he put it on his heart as well.
That's a
And
blessing.
we woke up at 4:00 in the morning, and he was like, baby, you got to do this.
Yeah.
You got to do this.
But all of Georgia news stopped Because they thought you was running for the State House.
Yes, and I was. And you know what? I don't know if I can say all this, but I'm going to say it anyway.
You can say it.
I'm going to say it anyway.
Let's be clear.
Can I say it anyway?
Yeah, say it.
Okay.
Get a drummer song.
The first thing was somebody at the Capitol building asked me to run.
Yeah.
They said, Heavenly, and I was like, do you know me? You know, do y'all watch our show? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm the outspoken one, if you will.
Yes.
They said, that's why we want you. You have a voice, you're bold, you're smart, you're not from politics. They looking for somebody real and relatable.
Yeah.
So that's me, educated,
Yes.
all of the things, right? So initially I said, no, I ain't doing that. I'm a dentist. Y'all know these jobs don't pay well. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, no, I ain't doing it. But they told me to talk to this person and that person.
Right.
And I prayed about it. I fasted. And I'm going to tell you this. I don't know if I'm supposed to say this, so I might be here y'all to cut it out later. I didn't know on Bravo you ain't allowed to run for office.
Really?
We're not allowed to run for office. But hell, I didn't know it. And ignorance is bliss. Because,
Yes.
baby, I had already switched the thing. And, if I feel like I'm changing, I'm doing something unprecedented.
Yeah.
Because initially it took them 8 weeks to get my contract together because they said you can't do it. You can't tell me what I can't do.
That's right.
Then they did it again, the same thing, right? It took them 8 weeks. We only filmed 12 weeks. It took them 8 weeks. They had to get outside counsel to see if they could cover it, how they could cover it,
Right.
and things like that. And they came back and and they got the parameters where they can show it on
Okay.
the show.
When you win,
When I win, speak it.
are you going to still be able to do the show?
That's a question.
Yeah.
But when God gave me the plan, I didn't see the show in it. I didn't see the show in it. Now, trust me, when we'll probably have one more. Okay, am I talking too much, Freddie? Am I saying too much?
Yeah, Freddie not here.
He not here.
No.
Whatever God got for me, that's what I'm willing to do. And it is a big deal. It is the same. The show pay good. This don't. But I gotta do what God tells me to do.
No, I believe that wholeheartedly. Let me ask you this. Let's fast forward a year from now. We planning your inauguration.
Okay.
All right?
Mm-hmm.
You going into Congress under this Trump administration.
Mm-hmm.
It by then will be their third year.
Mm-hmm.
The first thing that you want to deal with as a congresswoman is what?
I think the people in my district are hungry. So it got to be the economy. It's got to be something bringing that money. They give you a budget to put back in your district, right? It's got to be the economy. It's got to I've been talking to the people down south. They saying they want a job. They can't get to a job. So we need to talk about the busing system or how we going to get them transportation down there. There are so many issues that I didn't even know until I started running that I didn't even know was an issue. We've been giving back to the community. We've been doing turkey drives and school drives and dental health initiatives, but the people need money and resources.
Yes. You are doing a completely out-of-the-box campaign.
Yes.
And you're not even out the starting blocks yet. Tell me how you chose Quad to be the treasurer.
Listen, because I'm smart. Listen, I knew. I don't know what I can say and what I ain't, but I'm real. I'm going to tell you what it is. Listen, I'm on Bravo TV, right?
Yes.
Quad is a smart woman. She knows she got the gift of gab. She's smart. But I also know that if she's my campaign, they more likely to show more scenes. So we get more coverage that way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We did the launch and we did all this, that, and other. Quad's in the scene. I know how reality TV works.
Yes.
The more people you have in a scene, the more likely there are to play it.
Yeah.
So
what is your greatest pause about entering public space, knowing that while you are a public figure, now everything has got to be out on the open. So you got to turn in all of them tax records.
Yes, tax records that your president still ain't turned in, but that's all right.
Yes. And you fine with living out loud.
I've been living out loud.
Yeah, but some of that stuff been private.
Not
that
too
address,
much of
that
it.
address gonna be in the AJC.
I mean, it's already out there.
Oh,
You
well,
can
I'ma
find
come
me
by.
if you want to. I can find you if I wanted to.
Hey, don't find me.
I mean, I could. I mean, my whole thing is when you have a call to do something, you have no fear. And I don't know why I don't have fear. Everybody like, Heavenly, you gonna do this? You know what's gonna come at you, Just like when you do Target.
Yes.
You know that when you got a calling, you can't have no fear.
Yeah.
So God is in control. That's all I can tell you. No fear. My husband is behind me 100%. It don't make sense with the carnal mind for me to even do this, Jamal, Dr. Jamal.
Yeah, no.
It doesn't make sense, does it?
No. It doesn't make sense at all. With everything that is taking place, I'm watching the news and they keeping the representative in Texas hostage in the State Department. People are being blocked because of ICE. Congressional people are being harassed in Connecticut. Tell me what your one, because you operate in no fear, what is your pause? What do you think the longest about on how this will impact your life?
You know what? My biggest pause is probably my children, because I'm living out loud, so they could possibly be affected. That would be my only pause. But I think that God gonna provide for that. I think I have to surrender myself. I do. Just like you, Jamal. I'm no different from what you're doing. Yes. I think that God set up these soldiers and he gives the unlikely choice, because I ain't likely. And I ain't no Bible thumper, but Moses stuttered, right?
Yeah.
It was like David wasn't the ideal choice. Yes. He pulling people from non-traditional places. Gotta be. Because it don't make no sense for Dr. Heavenly to run for Congress. It just doesn't. However,
it doesn't, but it does.
But God has put the people in place. I got a great team behind me. Yes, Quad is the face campaign manager, but I got a whole team that works with people in D.C., and I got some powerful people that you know and you may not know.
Yes.
It's people that you don't know working with me, pushing me forward. I got this thing.
No, this is great. I think that your voice is going to be so strong that one of the things that I think the media is going to hone in is you're going to be the altar voice of Marjorie Taylor Greene. Both coming out of Georgia, both Congress people, one Republican, one Democrat. When you all get to the table to know, well, I think reality television has prepared you for all of this.
It's prepared me, y'all, for any conversation I could possibly have, any situation.
I was going to say, you know what? You are already ready for it.
I mean, 12 years of reality TV. I don't think that anybody has the training that I have.
Wow.
We're dealing with things in politics.
Yes.
Politics is... I think people are looking for real. I think they're looking for relatable people, truthful people. I'm not a politics, so I don't know what that is. All I know is the people and helping the people and listening to their causes and speaking on it and making sure we bring resources back to the district. Have you seen the district lines?
Not for your district.
It's very interesting. It's at the heart of Rockdale, but it's clearly drawn out that all these people in here is condensed to 765,000 people in this small little area. And then all the other districts are bigger, like rural and all of that. But all the people are congested right there.
Well, as a medical professional, what sounds your alarm knowing that when you go into Congress, 9 million Black people would have lost Medicaid?
That is heartbreaking. Heartbreaking, because we know people are going to die. The studies say, 5.9% in the state of Georgia? 5.9. You know how many people that is? It's heartfelt. And, me and my husband talk about it all the time. And I like to say I'm uniquely qualified because I'm in healthcare. I'm in education. I went to inner city school, know, and then I went to a private school for my professional education.
Yes.
So it's heartfelt because we know the people that are on Medicaid are the sickest. They're the one that need us the most, They have the rampant decay and all of that. So we're looking at it like something has to be done. Something has to be done. Even if some kind of way we have to take it in our own hands. I try to be solution oriented, Yeah. And I talked about it before. I want to open a Medicaid office in the district.
Yeah.
So we can use my platform to get other doctors to come in and volunteer and just say, hey, you know what? Maybe we can market your business because everybody looking for something in return,
Yeah.
We can market their business and come up and help people at least with the palliative procedures, getting them out of pain,
Yeah. No, that's important. I think that we're really in a crisis zone.
Yes.
Where it is that we're headed. And I've not had an opportunity in this space to talk to a healthcare professional. What area of medicine does your husband do?
My husband is actually board certified in 3 different specialties. He first did emergency medicine.
Yeah.
He first did family medicine, but he never really worked in family medicine. Then emergency medicine. Now he's into interventional pain. But with interventional pain, he does addiction medicine as well because a lot of people come in and they're already addicted to the pain meds. So he's multifaceted. He's probably the most educated man I know.
Yeah. Next time I need you to bring him with you.
Bring him with me. I should have this time.
As 2 medical professionals, what is you all's position on what RFK is doing with vaccines and really rerouting healthcare? Why are you looking like that?
You know what? I don't know what I'm supposed to say and what I'm not, but I will answer the question.
Be free.
I don't agree with any of it. I don't think it's enough time to research those things. I really don't. We did take the vaccine.
Me too.
I kind of wish it didn't.
Do you really?
I do.
Tell me why.
still feel like I'm not the same based on that vaccine. That's me.
Really?
Maybe it's menopause. I don't know. But no, I just don't.
Now, let me tell you this. I have a daunting fear of needles.
Mm-hmm. But I do it all day,
it's
every
serious.
day. In your mouth.
So, hey, man. So the COVID, I took more needles in my adult life taking them vaccines. Mm-hmm. So for you to say you don't feel comfortable that you took it.
I don't know what I'm supposed to. Y'all might want to
No, I want to know. I want to know.
They telling you that we had to take it.
Yes.
It was almost like a mandate. You know, even to go into NBC Universal, you had to show your card that you took it. And it shows you in the Bible, right?
Yeah.
It shows you how easy to be the mark of the beast. Like you don't have a choice. Yeah. Am I going too deep?
No, that's what you going where I want you to be.
Going too deep because
can I reverse it? How I get it?
You know what? There are some ways I've heard that you can take things that can reverse the effects of a vaccine. Yes.
Wow.
Yes. Anything they do to you, they can reverse it. They probably get the reversal before they give it to you. But now it's not common knowledge, of course.
Yes.
Right? Yeah.
All right, I want to ask you a question.
Anything.
This don't have nothing to do with politics.
Where you getting these questions from? You don't have no cards like Andy Cohen or nothing.
I'm rocking with you. Okay. My question is, in Atlanta, probably maybe in Houston, it's a whole lot of people with veneers.
Okay.
Is that a long-term danger from you as a dentist? If somebody is weighing out, should I get her or should I not get her? Veneers is the mouth BBL.
Okay. It is.
Right?
It is.
So I'm saying to you, once they pull them out or the time elapses, what's the problem?
Well, the issue for me is when the veneer techs do it and a licensed practitioner is not doing it. Because we've been taught to do it in a safe way. Yeah. We take x-rays, we can close those margins to make sure that you have a quality product, right?
Yes.
There are too many people that are doing it that are not licensed to do it. That's probably one of the first bills I want to pass, to make it illegal for a veneer tech to do veneers. Because when you mess up somebody... Listen, no.
Get the votes in Atlanta. You canceling them veneers.
Let me tell you why. When you get periodontal disease, it causes all kind of problems. Y'all heard of heart disease, but it can cause cancer. It can cause Alzheimer's. When you look at the outcome of what that can cause, yes, you don't want to play with that. I know a lot of people say, and they played on married medicine. Dentists are not real doctors.
Yeah.
Oh no, you don't want to play in your mouth.
Okay, then tell me this part.
Okay.
What is the hazard or the caution? I'm new to Atlanta.
Yeah.
About all these people wearing grills.
Okay. I don't agree with grills. I don't sell grills, but grills cause bacteria. Bacteria in your mouth, first of all, it smells. Yes. And bacteria produces an acid, right?
Yeah.
And it eats away the bone around the teeth. That's what you call periodontal disease. Around, right?
Yes.
You're going to lose your teeth prematurely.
Wow.
If you don't take those grills out at night, just like you would anything else, and wash them, the problem is when the people getting done, and they going down to the flea market.
Yeah, they going, I saw.
They tan their mouth up, and I don't think they realize that it's going to cost them way more. I see people all the time. Way more to fix it.
And then what about these things? They put these little
diamonds.
Yeah.
Oh, baby. You're ruining tooth structure. I don't think people realize how important your teeth are. I could talk about this all day.
Yeah,
listen,
I want to hear.
But no, you're ruining your teeth structure. And when you do, I'm telling you, it causes all kind of other medical problems. Not only when you can't chew, it causes gastrointestinal problems, but all kind of problems that mess you up forever.
Yes.
Forever. And then you lose one tooth, it's a domino effect because that tooth's going to super erupt across from it and down. It's going to move and then you continue. And that's how people become edentulous and dentures. But we got to fix for that as well. I do all on 4s. I do all on X's where I do full arch implants. This ain't a commercial, is it?
No, it can be.
I mean, we do full arch, and you'll be surprised. It's a lot of people that need that service, young and old.
So I had, for 2.5 years, I had Invisalign.
Okay.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
I just saw at the Met Gala that Pharrell had an all-gold Invisalign.
Okay.
Did you see that?
No, I didn't.
He had an all-gold. We're going to show a picture of it. He had an all-gold Invisalign, so he got the tray dipped.
In gold.
Yes. Is that safer?
I think that's safer because the Invisalign he probably takes out at night and he brushes with it. The problem I have with the grills is the ones that do not come out, that somebody put it on at the flea market and all that food and bacteria and stuff getting up on it. And it smells bad. I can see the people that come in, it smells bad. Go to a licensed practitioner. We went to school for a very long time to learn this. We take x-rays. We have what we call a CBCT scan, so we can actually see the mid-sagittal, everything we need to see to keep your mouth healthy. And a healthy mouth means a lot.
It does.
If your mouth ain't healthy, you know the rest of them might not be healthy either.
Yes. One of the crazy things.
Oh, Jesus.
No. We staying on dental works right
okay.
now. So one of the crazy things that happened in COVID is adults having to learn how to wash their hands. So you had commercials, radio, sing the happy birthday song. That's the amount of time. What is amazing, how many adults don't know how to brush their teeth?
Don't know how to brush them. And don't know how the importance of coming to see your dentist twice a year. Because if you don't get those x-rays, they have what they call
that buildup.
Incipient lesions that we can actually reverse with fluoride, right? You don't come see us, you don't even know you got them. And there's areas you can't keep clean. Without the dentist. That's why you got to come see us every 6 months. It's important.
Oh, yeah, no, I go. I got an air supply.
Okay. Oh, yeah, I love the water. Because you see all the stuff you miss.
Pick.
Yes.
Yeah, you got to use that. What is...
Water flosser is what he's
water
speaking on.
flosser, yes. I read something that really threw me off. We just gave about 200 kids college scholarships, maybe about 6 weeks ago. And data came back for Gen Z. For the first time ever, 33%, Dr. Heavenly, of Gen Z wants to just be influencers. They ain't talking about being no dentists, doctors, lawyers, preachers, teachers. They want to be an influencer. You operating in that space, even from a television and social media model, and as a mother, tell me what your initial thought and reaction is to that.
I don't like it. I think that people can make great money as an influencer, but you need a platform basically to start. I think that there are a lot of people that come up that way, but that's just like a ball player. I think it's better. It's more valid to go to school, get an education, get your education. You could do that on the side, you know what I'm saying? And maybe you might go viral, you know what I'm saying? And something happens for you, but the education, they can't take it away from you. It's a solid thing. And I'm just always going to be for education.
No, that's great.
Influencers, I don't like it. Because my daughter, I'm an influencer. Everybody, all them little kids, no. And, they might make a couple of dollars, but to me, in order to do big, because I'm on YouTube, I understand influence and how much volume you need to actually make it in that industry. And you probably got a better chance of being a professional basketball player.
Tell me, where were you raised?
Miami, Florida.
Miami, Florida.
My dad was in the Army, so we moved around, but then we came back to Miami, South Florida.
And where was your dad from?
He was from Rock Bluff, Florida, Panama City, outside of Panama City.
I know Panama City.
Okay, right.
There's only one Krispy Kreme. It's right down by the airport.
That's where my dad was raised.
Where your mother from?
She is from Miami. Actually, she didn't know who her parents were. She was adopted or given away. They used to give away kids a long time ago. But yeah, Miami. So Miami.
I knew you were Southern, but I didn't think you was that down South.
Well, that's not considered Southern. It is South, but it's not considered Southern.
No, I'm saying I thought you were Southern.
Oh, no, yeah.
I've
been all over. Now, my dad lived in Alabama. We lived in
that's where you sound like you from.
Baby,
you don't sound like Miami. Do you think you sound like Miami?
I sound like a smorgasbord of different places. I don't sound from. I'm eclectic. I'm different. You don't get this sound too often.
That's correct. So you came up in Miami during the Uncle Luke days.
Oh yes. Don't stop. Yes.
You got to get it. Okay. Do you remember this place called Strawberry?
Absolutely.
Let me tell you this.
That college ID you get in free.
Let me tell you this. I went down to West.
I didn't think we were going here, but all right, let's do it.
I didn't know. I went down to West Palm for spring break. While I was a student at Morehouse. And they took me to Strawberries. I didn't know what had happened.
It's a little different.
God had left the building.
It's a different culture.
It's a different culture. That's in the Carl Kanai cross-color days.
I was right in there. I was in there. I knew you. I was in there.
I knew you.
I was in there.
No, that was... I'm saying for that to even be burned into my memory to even know the name of it is incredible.
Yep, they had Luke's on the beach as well.
Yes.
Luke Skywalker on the beach.
Listen.
Strawberry. What you know about that. Where you from?
I once was young.
I know that's right. Where you from?
I'm from Baltimore.
Okay, Baltimore.
Yeah, I'm from Baltimore. I used to go to Daytona Beach.
Okay.
During Bike Week. You remember Bike Week?
Mm-hmm.
Were you there?
No, I wasn't there.
No time.
Do we know each other? Come on
I'm telling you, I know you.
No. But I was at the Freaknik. You know what I'm saying? I was there. That's my time. Yes.
Oh yeah, that's my time.
I know.
Those were the wonder years.
It was.
What is something about Dr. Heavenly that most people don't know?
You know what? I think that one thing that people probably don't know is I'm very versatile in a sense that I can come in any room and feel comfortable. I can be put down to Mama D, but I can be in the room with Mama D.
Yeah.
I can be in the room with Michelle Obama.
Yeah.
I can fit in many spaces. I don't think that people realize how educated or smart that I graduated the top of my class. High school, number 5, college, top percent, full scholarship, Army ROTC.
You was in ROTC?
I was.
Were you really?
I was. Company attention. Yeah. Full scholarship.
When the last time you did a push-up?
2 days ago.
Did you really?
You want me to do a push-up for you?
Yes, come on, let's go.
Come on.
Put it in. We got come on.
What you got?
Okay. Let me help you up.
What you got?
No, you did it.
You ain't got to help me.
You was really in the military.
I was in the military, but I do work out. I do. I have to stay up on it on reality TV because you never know how they coming. I'm wrong. Come on, we don't went too far. Come on. You never reality TV, you never know.
That was great.
Absolutely.
I'm sorry.
I could have done many more.
You did great.
I could have done many more. I never cease to amaze people. Let me tell you.
Your humility is overwhelming.
I got it. No, for real. I mean, I'm confident.
Yes.
How can I say this? I can take tests pretty easy. For example, I took the real estate exam.
Yes.
I took the Series 65. I used to own a mortgage company. I took the insurance licensure. Just took the test.
Yeah.
Passed it. Got the licensure. You know what I'm saying? That kind of stuff. So
you are brilliant.
I can do anything with Christ.
Wow.
And that's why I'm confident that I'm running for Congress. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Listen, I can do it. And the interesting thing is you never know how your life's going to turn out. I never thought I'd do reality TV. Come on now.
Okay, pause. Let's go back.
Let's go backwards.
You have a real estate license.
Yes. Well, it's not active now, but yes.
You had it?
Yes.
And you just decided I'm just going to take the test?
Yes. I did some modules online, took the test, passed it. Series 65, same thing.
Are you mentoring people?
I have Dr. Heavenly University. I have mentored people, but I'm not doing it right at this moment. But yes, we talked about finances, financial planning, gold, Bitcoin, all that. I got Dr. Jackie in Bitcoin. She just looking at accounts. She didn't know how to get it off the ledger.
No way. Yeah.
She didn't know how to get it off the ledger, but found out she had hundreds of thousands of dollars put away. We got Bitcoin right at 18,000.
Let me tell you this. I'm kicking myself.
My son told me when it was 1,800, he said, Mama, you're going to be this, Dad. That don't even sound right, baby. It don't even sound right. It didn't make sense to me.
I bought Bitcoin in 2014.
Mm-hmm.
I moved here in 2019. I sold it in 2018 because I didn't think it was going nowhere. I'm sick.
You want to get it back because it's going to continue to go places. There's only a certain number of Bitcoin.
Yeah, but this president is going to drive it up.
Yeah.
And I'm not even a Trump fan, but I'm telling you all, those of you who can and
do
will.
it monthly.
Yes.
They got accounts, get a little bit every month.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Tell people why they should get involved in Bitcoin. I don't even know how we got here.
Listen, I don't know. You never know where the Lord's going to take us. But Bitcoin is only a certain number of Bitcoin, right? It's going to continue to elevate and continue to rise because people don't want you following where their money go. But the issue with Bitcoin is that you have to take it offline because so many people hack, Coinbase and those kind of places.
Yeah.
You take it offline, they can't touch it. But you can't lose your wallet, meaning that those words that you got, you better put them up in different places, fireproof, because you lose those words, you lost your money.
Yeah,
because it's not tied to your name or your social security number or anything, which is brilliant. Who would have ever thought that would work? That's a hard sell that you're going to get some money. It's on a blockchain, right?
Yeah.
And they digitize the money, and nobody can tell you where it's at, but they want you to put your money in it. It didn't make sense to me initially, but when I learned and educated myself on it, precious metals, we can go there as well. Buy you some gold. Silver, platinum, palladium, rhodium. It's going to be worth something. It's never going to go to zero.
You have, seriously, and I mean this the most respectful way possible, you are the most polished hustler I have ever met. And I mean that respectfully. Is that you able to do all of this stuff in the same heartbeat? Tell me how you got that mindset.
You know what? I watch a show called Young Sheldon. You ever seen that on Netflix?
A long time ago.
It's a little boy, and he can do all these things with his brain, but the emotional intelligence not there. Like, to me, you think so fast that sometimes when you say things, you don't realize how. So it's savant-like, but you missing something somewhere.
Yes.
Yeah. But my husband is the other half, so he got what I don't have, right? He can talk to people and fire them, and they happy. So he can fix what I you know.
Yes.
So when you get me, you get both of us.
No, that's great. Mm-hmm. That's great. Tell people, because you have a unique knack, I'm laughing, but I'm serious, on you have unbridled confidence, but it is not arrogant.
No.
And a lot of people don't know how to cross that line. Their confidence belittles others. Your confidence empowers others. How were you able to finding the intestinal fortitude of you and pulling it out of other people at the same time?
I think what people don't realize is that my confidence and anybody else's confidence doesn't come from me. And you know that better than anybody.
Yeah.
They used to have a series, I don't know who it was you or Eddie or somebody, Godfidence. That God give you the confidence to do whatever. But my husband gives me a lot of confidence. Baby, you could do it. I mean, he had me sold on I could do anything. And when you got somebody supporting you like that, I feel like I can do it. If he right by me, I can do it, whatever. I was like, when I first came out of school, right, and I bought my first practice, right? I got my first practice. My credit was bad, baby. My credit was real bad because, they gave us
How much was your first practice?
$300,000. $300,000.
Wow.
I paid for, but I didn't have any money, so Damon had good credit.
Yeah.
Damon had good credit. And I was thinking, like, is he going to sign? But he's just signed. He was, supporting me. He was in residency.
Yeah.
They allowed him to get the loan, but not me, because I don't know why, but he was in medical school. I'm sure his credit score was better. The second practice came a couple of years later, and people were telling me, because someone's like, slow down, you got one practice, get one. No, I'm going to get this one. So what I became was the person that people that practices were going under, they would call me. So I had 9 dental practices at one time, running a multi-million-dollar corporation in dentistry. And what I found was the marketing was the key. The people just wasn't marketing, meaning that if I had 9, I could market them all at the same time. We were doing TV ads. It was Heavenly Dental Associates. We right here. That's how I'm still in Lithonia. That's why I'm still in Conyers, because we had them all over Lithonia, Conyers, Stockbridge, right over there, Jonesboro. We started in Jonesboro. We've been all over. But the marketing piece is what people were not putting money in. So they would have a practice and think that they open the door and the people just coming.
Okay, let me ask you, maybe it's different for dentists. Mm-hmm. I thought, and I could be making this up, that doctors can't advertise.
No, they can.
They can?
Absolutely. I do it every day. Look at my Facebook. You see my Twitter.
No.
Yes.
But I'm saying...
Physicians?
Yes, can they?
Yes, my man, yes.
What can't they do in terms of advertising? I thought there was a difference between what a lawyer can do in advertising. Like, I'm not turning on the radio, driving in, Dr. So-and-so is saying, come
Y'all
get
never heard of Dr. Collier? He was all over the radio. Doctors don't advertise, but they can. They don't. They don't think with a professional, entrepreneurial mind.
Yeah.
They just don't. They get the clinical, and that's it. I'm different.
Yes.
I'm different. So you understand, you got a great thing here with dentistry or whatever. You can market that.
And you giving your son all 9?
All 9. He's actually, I got him set up with an implant doctor in Nashville. He's working with a surgeon in Nashville. He's going to be tighter than me. And the thing about it is everything's AI and digital now. So they designing the teeth. I don't do all that. I pay somebody to come in and do and design all that. But he know how to do it because, he 23. So he got it. They grew up in that. You know what I'm saying?
And he got 2 years left.
Yes.
So he going to oversee 9 by 25.
No. I have one practice now. Listen, remember I told you I sold them. I semi-retired.
Okay.
I sold those practices before we started Married to Medicine, right when we started Married to Medicine.
Yes.
So when I sold them, I had a non-compete. That's how I ended up all the way in Duluth. My practice is in Duluth now, but I still live in Atlanta. I mean, in Conyers.
Yeah. You are a shrewd businesswoman.
I am a Child of God. God has blessed us so. That's why I say back to Congress.
Yeah.
When God asked me to do something, I don't know how I'm going to do it. I don't know. Dentistry, I knew how I was going to do that because I had a plan. My mind could think of a plan. I got a business plan. I know I can do this. This, I don't have no plan. I'm just walking it out, but I know I'm smart. I know I'm smart. Yes. I know I can figure it out. I know how to talk to people. I can do reality TV and be successful in that space when that space was very different from anything I had ever done before. But all I did was look, do. I find the greatest, and then you figure out how you can make it your own. That's what business is too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You look at who the best, and then you find what they doing, do what they do, but make it all your own. The first thing I ain't even watched reality TV. All I knew was Nene Leakes. That's all I knew.
Right.
I said, okay, let me watch this stuff here.
And you figured out the science.
Figured it out. It ain't very hard. The interesting thing is with YouTube and all of this, controversy sells. That's how Dr. Heavenly's going to win Congress. It's going to be controversial. They're going to come at me hard. But everybody that come is more publicity. Look at Donald Trump. Not saying he good.
Yes.
But he understood the numbers. If you come out and you controversial, who more controversial than Dr. Heavenly running for Congress? You would never thought it would happen. People, when we first announced it, how did it not go viral? It went viral. Millions of people saw it. It went people.com everywhere.
Yes.
It's controversial. And you know I'm running for Congress now.
Yes.
But it's going to be in national news. Trust me.
Oh, no.
It's going to be national news.
Day,
and people going to want to hear what I got to say. And then when I don't have what to say, I'm going to bring my husband in and say it the way it needs to be said. Because you get both of us at the same time.
It's a 1-2 punch.
1-2 punch.
I don't know who did the series, but I'm still on it. I want to say right here, Godfidence.
I want to say it was Eddie Long, wasn't it?
I hope so, because the tapes are here.
Okay, then they are right.
I hope that's who did it.
Mm-hmm. We can Google it.
Yeah, no, that's incredible. I have Godfidence.
There you have it.
That Dr. Heavenly is going to change the world, going to change the state of Georgia.
We're going to change the world because you're already changing it.
I'm with you.
Let's switch up for a minute.
Okay.
You've done some amazing things. Can we talk about that a little bit?
Sure, I have Godfidence.
I've never seen another preacher go into the community and do the things that you've done.
Thank you.
And I feel like that has to be a calling because to me, the average person is not going to do it. You got to think of like the mentality of Dr. Martin Luther King and people of that caliber. For you to go out there and do what you did with Target, because I thought it, I was like, our black dollar is something else, you know?
Yeah.
And you think it, but nobody's going to do it. You did it.
It takes Godfidence.
It takes Godfidence.
If you don't have Godfidence, it ain't going to work.
And can I say one more thing to you?
More than one. Don't limit yourself.
I'm going to tell you this.
Yes.
You did a good thing by Marion Carey. That's a powerful, phenomenal woman. Tell me a woman recognizes another woman that's powerful. And you can't be what you going to be without that woman.
And still I rise.
I know. That's all I'm saying.
It's
do you receive
confidence.
me? You're not offended that I said that, right?
No, I'm glad you recognize
listen to me.
Oh, I know
if the men would just listen to the women.
Yes.
Let me look in the camera. Listen.
Yes.
Listen, the right woman now.
Yes.
The right woman. When you find a wife, you find a good thing. Now you got the man. Let the man lead in certain things.
Yeah.
In certain things.
Yes.
Let the man lead. But you got a phenomenal woman.
I agree.
I sat down and talked to her. I'm like, man. I saw a clip on a podcast she did when they asked her what kind of man she wanted. Yeah. And she said a man with a vision. She said, if you working at Burger King, we gonna own a franchise of Burger Kings together. Right. With me.
I'm gonna go on
she got confidence as well.
She's got it.
She got it. You did good by that one.
I agree. God has blessed me.
Praise the Lord.
Yeah, let's stop there. You almost went there.
Move
Thank
over.
you for watching the Jamal Bryant podcast. Let's be clear. I am sitting with Congresswoman in waiting, Dr. Heavenly, who has the kind of Godfidence that every person needs. If you trust God, it ought to show in your mindset, in your attitude, in your actions, and in your relationship choices. Stay tuned. The best is yet to come. And don't forget to register to vote. Dr. Heavenly is a keg of dynamite. Heaven has come to earth. This was probably one of the most energetic, off-the-chain interviews I've ever had. I didn't expect this woman to do push-ups, nor did I expect her to run for Congress. But it really is reflective of every part of who she is. She stretched me to find my energy, to put a battery in my back, and to do more. I know that it did the exact same for you. What a way to end season 3. Listen, I can't even top it. So next week, I am doing the best of this show. 3 amazing seasons, and you probably missed some of it. Jesse Wu, John Hope Bryant, William Murphy, the Glenn twins. I don't even know which one of them I'm showing, or if I'm showing none of them. But I need you to watch the best of. It's a highlight tape. We in football season, so it is all touchdowns, no tackles, but we may show some blunders. I want you to see it because this is a wrap of season 3, but I need you to stay locked in because season 4, I'm holding nothing back. I appreciate you. I love you. Thank you for rocking with me.